Hey, Genki Call here with the Mechanist class trial for March 31st, 2022. So Mechanist class is significant for one specific reason, and that is that all mech allies start with 50% mana, which is really super nice if you have something with you like Carnex or Tina that uses a ton of mana to get started. Other than that, we've got barrier at the start of battle. We've got razor armor. Ooh, I did not realize I did not have that. Ooh, so either banishment or enchant when matching green gems are great. Armor plating is okay. I mean, it's not a fantastic class. However, that 50% mana start is very nice. And I need to level it anyway because it's holding back my Adana power level. So all of the all of the teams that I have for you, use Mechanist class. You can change it and use any class you want. You don't have to use the current class trial class. You can use anything you want. Anything that you are leveling or trying to get the class weapon for, just whatever you want. But I did choose Mechanist for all of these teams. As always, I have finished up the first 3 tiers, and I will show you these on tier 4, which you should be able to, round 4, which you should be able to complete with your free sigils. I never buy anything in here unless it's a brand new class, like with Elementalist I did. And this weapon, the Dragonator 8000, it's okay. You can get this for free for getting 250 wins on Mechanist class. Scientifically, burn, freeze, silence, and deal 39 damage to random enemies. So it could do one of these to 4 different enemies. It could do it all to one enemy. It could do it to it's random, just whomever it's going to hit. It's not something I really enjoy using personally, but I will show you the upgrades on it. Dragonator 8000. So the upgrades are armor, attack, plus 1 magic. That means a little extra damage. 4 armor. Burn the first enemy, give all mech allies 1 armor, deal 5 damage to the first enemy, and give all brown allies 2 mana. So it's kind of an underwhelming class weapon, but I must have all class weapons, and I do. I unlocked all of them ages ago. But for the no legendaries team, this is what I've got for you. The flame cannon does damage to all enemies. Plus the burn possibility is always nice, but what I'm most interested in is damage to all enemies. Same with Black Manacles, it's damage to all enemies, and you should have this weapon if you've got your brown and purple gem mastery up high enough. This is a free weapon that you get pretty early on from your gem mastery. You can use the Mountain Crusher if you don't have this yet, but it's going to be, well, actually, it probably doesn't matter. Either one is going to be fine, but my idea is to get things done as quickly as possible. That's the way I like to do things, and so having something extra here that I can just maybe plow through here with mass damage is good for me. So I don't know that I want to cast with this. There's no guarantee that I'm going to get a match 4, and I kind of don't want to feed the Velvet Raven at this point. So instead, I'm going to get some damage here and take them out this way. So maybe I'm going to do one more with this team, and then we'll use the other... Wait. Yes. Okay, then we'll use the other 4 teams. There are 3 teams, but one of them is a variation that adds a 4th. So we'll use this one, no legendaries team, one more time, and then we'll move on to the next team. The next one, which will be something else. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and use it this time. There's 12 on the board. Let's see what happens. And we got a match 4, and it's beautiful. Ah! Here we go. We'll do this. And try it again. Maybe it'll transform red. Red would have been good, but it didn't. So we'll do red and yellow. We've got both of these ready to go. So here's this. And I've got 1 extra for that guy. Boop. All right. So the rest of these teams use Tink Steam Whistle. And the reason he is there is For the Electrostorm. Electrostorm is both a firestorm and a light storm, so red and yellow is the reason he's here. You can see he's completely mana blocked. He's yellow is taken by the flame cannon, brown is taken by the black manacles. I do have an alternative to this. The next team I show you will have an alternative, just a different weapon. But this is what I actually used to get to this point because it worked just fine for me. So I'm grabbing the next team code. Here I am. Okay. Rover 300. Exploded gem. Create 4 yellow gems boosted by skulls destroyed. He's a fantastic mana generator as long as you can get some skulls together here. So if I cast here and hit these 3 skulls, I would get lots and lots of mana here. So I'm going to do this and give them a skull match, which I actually didn't mean to do, but I gotta pay more attention. That's okay. We'll take red. And we'll go ahead and cast with this. And then we'll get some more yellow on the board. I can't catch 3, but even 2 is enough to get an extra turn, so yay for that. Now I just need this purple, and we'll finish off with the black manacles. So on this team, you really want a weapon that's going to do damage to all enemies instead of using something that explodes, simply because you want to have, my play style is, you're going to want to have 2 that do damage to all enemies, and there's nothing that submerges, so you don't have to worry about that. So the alternate team to the black manacles that I came up with uses the Garland Staff. I love this weapon. It's scatter damage and 1 to 2 status effects to all allies. Yeah, it may not be super effective, but I still love this weapon. Skull damage reduction we don't have. I'm not really worried about it. We have a summoner on the team if we need it. So we'll go ahead and use this, and then we will switch out to the last team, which uses Tina. I don't think that Tina is actually needed for this, unless you're planning to take it and go for the leaderboard or just get a ton of class experience, but perfect. I forgot I'm looking for yellow. All right, we're going to go ahead and use the Garland Staff because yay, because it's fun. And everybody's barriered now, which is super cool. Love that. And I have mana again, so we'll do this again. And it's not, it's not super effective, especially on higher levels, but I still like it, so we're going to do that again. Not quite take them out, but the extra little lightning strike that it does scatter damage took it out. So, Black Manacles is more effective, and also you could use the Clockwork Knight instead of Rover 300 and put in the Orb of Winter here. That would work as well. So this is the 5th battle, right? Okay, perfect. And we're going to put Tina in here, manage paste. Once again, using the flame cannon, Tink Steam Whistle. This time we're using the Cobaltine Wand. And so if I want to get mana fast, I need to prioritize blue to get the Cobaltine Wand up and running. I do have Tina in front simply because of that extra 50% of armor to skull damage. And she doesn't have to be in the front. You can move the Cobaltine Wand up front. That works too. Well, we're going to do this. Yes, I will take a match 4. Thank you very much. I said to prioritize blue simply because I want to get this up and running as quickly as possible. The Cobaltine Wand blows up red specifically. It doesn't have to be this. You can use whatever you want. I just happen to like the Cobaltine Wand, and the idea that it's going to blow up red specifically is pretty cool because... and it self-enchants. Ha! Gotta love a self-enchanting weapon. Love that. All right. So that is it for the class trial. If you go through and you use all of your free sigils, you should be able to finish up round 4. Rarely you'll be able to do round 5, and even more rarely, well, also rarely you won't be able to do tier 4, but it's very, very rare. So if you complete the 4 free tiers, you will get 25 gems, 10,000 gold, and 50 Mechanist experience. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you folks soon. Bye-bye!